Hi, I'm Michael Allara, one of the co-founders here at Cluey. At Cluey, we combine private, live, online tutoring with our digital adaptive learning platform to provide genuinely targeted learning experiences for each and every student. In this short video, Nathan, one of our tutors, and I will run through a quick demonstration of our live learning environment, the same learning environment we use with each of our students every single day.
First, we look on our content bar, which is found here on the left of the platform. It's broken up into three parts. We've got our theory, where I teach you some of the content. We've got the example, where we look through how solutions are found. And then we've got practice, where I get you to do some of the questions yourself. I click on the learning goals here on the left, and this pops up our box. For our goals today, I'll show you how to use the learning environment. We will work through a practice question, and I'd also love to set some practice questions for Michael to do independently. So to start off, let's drag an example question onto the whiteboard. I do this by scrolling down onto my example box and clicking Add. Here we can see the content that you and I will discuss. Great mathematicians always have great, neat working out. So that way, people who read their work can easily see what they're trying to achieve. Let's see if we can go through a practice question and see how you find it. To do that, I'll add a new whiteboard by clicking on this right arrow. So we've got a blank canvas to work on. And I'll open up the content bar and set a practice questions with maximum and minima. So can you please read out the question here as I'll drag the key diagram onto the board.
Oh, 2 out of 3.
That's all right. It said you got, 2 out of 3. So those first two were correct, but that last one we need to do a little bit of work on. So I'd love to show you the solution we have currently in our content. So if I click on this View Solution button, it shows us a detailed explanation of how we actually work out the question, which gives us a total value of 216.
Okay.
There we go. So because we worked on it together, I'll actually report your score as assisted and correct to let the AI behind our content know that this question was attempted, but you just need that little bit of help moving forward. So that when it assigns you new questions, it knows exactly what type of content you'll need just to push into that independent learner phase.
That sounds awesome.
Fantastic. What I'll do is that I'll set us some practice questions for you to do independently in your own time so you can get better acquainted with this type of question. To do this, I'll click on the practice assignment button, and it will allow me to select any of the questions we did today, but will give you your own link to access them in between lessons. So I'll scroll down to our absolute maximum and minimum, and I'll give you 5 of these questions so you can thoroughly get more capable of it in your own time. Great. Now I understand that you have your own content that you'd like to talk about from class.
Yeah, I'd like to upload a piece from a past HSC paper, last year's HSC actually. So let me just add my classroom content to the whiteboard. There it is.
Can you talk me through how you think you might find the solution to a question like this? So your answer will actually be A.
Okay, this one here.
So now that we've finished your homework question, let's see if we achieved our goals for today. So I'll open back up the content bar and click Learning Reflection. So we definitely showed how to use a learning environment, and we did work through a practice question, and we did set some practice questions for you independently. So let's give all 3 of those some big ticks. Fantastic. Those goals will be generated into a report that your parents will see at the end of each lesson. They'll get to see our progress as we go through our course. And so what I'll do is that I'll end the session now, which will prompt a feedback box on your end and my end.